the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. They've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Nelson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Wants to throw it. Fourth down completion to the running back. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Comes up with the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Ohio State.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
It's a quick grab. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's caught. It's Graham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Meadows. caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Meadows. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on...
It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And there's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
An important third down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked up. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Meadows. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here if you approach the half. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Meadows. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Nice grab. It's Miller.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Timeout is called a touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. now on third down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Crucial third down play coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Meadows. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. It brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Meadows. Caught over the middle, it's Tuggle. Goes down after making a grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play right here. Design quarterback run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Got the first down and still motoring.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Nelson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Using his leg, it's Tuttle. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that threat. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Meadows. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. The QB throws his third hook of the game. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. What a play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick dart to the right. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. The ball will be down just inside the 30. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. To the air, it's Meadows. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Put something together in this drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. He's got the first and still going. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball over to 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to chuck it again. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on the quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Oh, what a grab! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down here for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back of staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Gonna run it. It's Cook. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. USC offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's bringing it back. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that. This football game is still in doubt. Touchdown, USC. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
They're going to run it here. He finds some space. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense.